Hello and welcome from the Alton Towers Resort. Where we've got home for the night is Splash Landings, you can see behind us. This hotel we have stayed in the past, but it's been a while since we have stayed in here. And as you'll find out later on, last time we stayed, we had a bit of a disaster. We got a wake-up call. I think it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. It certainly felt very, very early hours. Basically, there was a false fire alarm that went off. We always evacuated. We had to go to the Alton Towers Resort, the Alton Towers Hotel, which is just that way, about 5 minutes away, all dressed in our pyjamas. So hopefully we're going to have a much more peaceful night's sleep this time round, and we're going to show you everything that there is at this resort and this hotel, and then we're going to show you the room, and then we'll show you everything about it. And then tomorrow we've got a full day in the park where we're going to bring you everything from the fast tracks. We're going to look at, is it worth it? We're going to look at the prices, we're going to look at the different types you can get, and we're going to look at the options as well for if you're bringing kids as well. So come on, let's go and check out the Splash Landings Hotel. So it's at the entrance now. We've got a little press me. So Casper, are you going to press it, see what happens? Oh, there we go. It plays the Alton Towers. Music, think that, dude? You're dancing. So already it puts you into the great feeling of Alton Towers as you approach. I really like the projection of the Splash Landings that's on the floor there. And what a great entrance it actually is here at Alton Towers Resort. It looks really nice. I love all the lighting and the underlayers as well. It looks really, really good. And of course they've got the self-check-in, that's what we used earlier on as well. So I like the theme of the Caribbean car. There's a little kettle on the top as well. Of course the old-fashioned rubber duck in a bath as well. And we've got a fish tank in the back, which looks absolutely incredible. Fish tank as well. Check out. So Ian's gone to check out the fish. So what do you think about this, Cass? So what can you see? You can see Nemo. What's he eating?
What's that fish?
Is that a fish?
What's that fish there? What's that?
What fish is it?
I don't know. What's the fish?
Oh, I think it's an urchin, is it? Are you a scruffy urchin? So Margaret's here.
I bet you enjoyed your party games, didn't you? A bit of musical statues, you know, how people get started. Awesome dancing. So I thought we could start with a little warm. I thought we could do a little baby sea creature. Can anyone think what it might be? Okay, are you ready? We're going to do a hook.
Some of the evening entertainment there, where there was a little bit of children's entertainment with really interactive, getting involved, getting dancing. And it was quite good fun with that little bit of the evening entertainment, wasn't it?
I was wanting to get up and join in.
I know, but unfortunately these two weren't really up for dancing, were you, Casper? No, I don't know what's up with them. They're not our children. He's too busy tucking into his ice cream, he doesn't care. You can see behind us now, we actually have got the water park just behind us there, and it's such a lovely park. I mean, the theming in here is really, really good. This was built in 2003, so it's quite old now. It's 20 years old. So it's actually, that seems weird saying that, doesn't it? But it is really, really good. To think that it's 20 years old, it doesn't really look particularly old, does it? It doesn't look particularly dated.
No.
All of the Caribbean theming is really, really well done. And the water park's great as well. We're not going there this time, of course, but it's just nice that it's there. We're going to come back in November and try that, aren't we?
Yeah.
So that'll be really good. Let's go check out the rest of the hotel now. We'll show you the way to the room. You alright, dude?
Yeah.
Do you like this hotel?
Yeah.
Enjoying it? Should we go check out some more? Come on, let's go. So keeping up with the theming at the hotel, do you know what this shop is called?
No.
It's called The Shack. Let's go check out what's in the shack. So there's all the usual soft drinks and sweet little purses as well. Some Alton Towers bears as well.
How much is he?
So he's £16.
I want him.
The Alton Towers bear.
I want him.
And there's different sorts of ones, there's pink ones as well.
Wait, you can get a Gangster Granny one of these.
You can get Gangster Granny ones. There's the trophies, they're £8 as well. I like the mugs. The mugs are quite good. £12 for the mug. Of course, you get your annual pass discount on there as well. Oh, quite nice. Feels quite substantial as well. So that, sit upside down. There you can see, look.
I like this.
So that is a big bottle. It's a good bottle, isn't it?
I want that.
one.
I want to take that to school.
Yeah, well, that'll be a good one, that. So that one is £8 for that one.
That notebook.
£15 for the notebook that you see there. And the Alton Towers Monopoly, which is £40 up there. A nice mug pack for £22 as well. There's a fair few different types of teddies as well. So, yeah, quite cute as well. Not necessarily Alton Towers related there. We've got the Smiler Bears there. So Smiler Bears. All these different types of Smiler Bears. £15 for a little monkey, for a Smiler monkey. Not sure why it's a monkey. Oh, it's an Oblivion monkey. He's cute, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the
Should we get
relevance
him
is.
for Mummy?
And I do like the Smiler puzzle that you can get up there as well. That's £20.
Please.
Oh, 13-1.
Please, can you get me?
You like him, do you?
I want it.
There's a cushion as well.
Please, can you?
It's a galactic
How much is it?
He's £15.
I want it.
Well, we'll have to see, won't we? So there's all sorts of other things as well. There's trophies.
Rita.
There's the resins up at the top.
There's a Rita and Nemesis.
There is a Rita one and a Nemesis one. Of course, Nemesis is still getting retracts at the moment.
Ooh.
Oh, and there's the Wicker Man bear. He's £30. He's that one.
What's this? Is this
quite
Wicker
good,
Man?
isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, is that the Big Bob?
Yeah. Looks like Big Bob, doesn't it? Yeah, really, really cool. And then there's all these different types of sweets available as well. This is all in the shop that's within the hotel. Another cool thing you can do is you can create your own Splashtastic name. So in terms of birthdays, I'm in June, I was just last week. So I would be Sunshine, I would be Lurko, and I would be Leoma. Oh no, it's a girl's name. So Sunshine Leoma. I can't even say this right. Sunshine Leoko. Fair enough. And Casper would be Shimmer Manta. That's a great name. Oh, there's also a red button. Oh, it plays a bit of music as soon as you press that as well. To keep up the Caribbean vibes. Can't pick it up that much because it is an evening entertainment is on. And there's Ethan and Casper on the big chair there. They're enjoying themselves on there. You having a good time on the big chair? Yeah. Oh, it's really comfy. There's also a massive ice cream next to it as well. In terms of teddy, there's also quite a number of teddy grabbers here, which is quite cool as well. So you've got Winnie the Pooh and Tigger in that one. Luigi, Princess Peach there. 101 Dalmatians in this one. And you've got some love hearts there, which is really, really cool. And there you see the water park. It's a lovely water park. It's so well themed. It's only small, but the Master Blaster that you can just see there, that's a really good water slide. Really good fun. Casper enjoyed that last time we came. It is currently closed as we speak because it's about 7 o'clock in the evening. You enjoyed it there, didn't you, Casper?
Yeah,
We'll come back later on.
right there.
Yeah, that's a great slide.
I see it go around there.
Yeah, it goes all the way around.
It's not open.
So this is our room. We've just walked in at the Splash Landings Hotel. What do you think of the room, Casper? Do you like it?
Yeah.
So let's have a little bit of a room tour then. So just come back. This is the main entrance. We've just come in from the door there. Just turn around and have a look in the this is the toilet, I assume, in here. So it's got a lovely mural there. Everything looks very Caribbean and in keeping with the theming of the actual hotel. So we've got the nice murals on the shower there. Looks really cool. Look at the truck.
And yeah, it's all looking really, really nice. We stayed here a while ago actually, so it's been quite a while since we've stayed here. And there's the another really cool mural, everything very Caribbean themed, and you can see all like the tropical things on all the lamps there. And you've got a pineapple themed lamp too, which is really nice. So here, this is our room. So Casper's making himself at home in our bed, but we've got the bunk beds for the children there, so upstairs and downstairs. And usually get a roll-away bed as well, but there isn't one on this one. So Casper, what do you think about your bed?
It's good, and they gave us these little colouring books.
So that you got some colouring books as well. So there's these books that came as part of the room for the children as well. We have all sorts of little. No, not seen these before.
We've not been in with kids, have we?
No, we haven't. See, last time we came, we were single and didn't. Well, we weren't single. We didn't have children, so we didn't get all these looks. That was really cool. It's a nice little thing for the kids to be able to do.
The bedspread.
Yeah, that's. Do you know, it reminds me very.
Get some of that wallpaper for our bedroom.
Kind of reminds me of Comfort Suites in Bahamas.
Yeah, it does a bit.
Yeah. It's quite nice though, isn't it? I mean, see, last time we came here, it was about, what time was it? About 3 o'clock in the morning, and we got a fire.
It wasn't even that late. It was like 10 o'clock at night. We were just poorly.
Yes. Yeah. And we got a wake-up call from a fire alarm, and we ended up having to evacuate and go over to the other hotel, which is the Alton Towers Hotel, because CBeebies wasn't here in those days, and neither was Woodland Lodges. So let's have a look out the window. So it doesn't open. It just opens a little bit, just to be able to get some fresh air in. It doesn't open all the way. That's for safety, of course. Not got the best view here. We're on the 3rd floor, and you can just make there's a little bit of a path down there. Not the best view, but having said that, it's quiet enough, and it really, really is. Well insulated in here in terms of sound, and you get your tea and coffee making facilities. We've got a couple of biscuits there, so we've got some golden oat crumbles, and we've also got some V&S whirls, as well as tea and coffee making stuff. Eden's turned it into Blackpool Illuminations. Oh, was it you?
Not really believing Eden, it was me. I was just trying out the lights. I feel like it looks different in here to when we came.
I think so.
I feel like some stuff's been changed, like the mural in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't think used to be there.
No,
I don't remember these being like this. I thought these were a different pattern,
Yeah,
and I don't remember these pictures
No,
either.
I don't. Unless they're different in every room, of course. I mean, I like the lights, and the lights are really cool. You see all that, and the carpet, of course. One of the things the Alton Towers Resort do really well is theming the carpets, isn't it? And I really like all the kind of beach effect and footprints that you've got in the carpet, and all the different hotels do something slightly different for the carpet, and it's really cool, isn't it? And I'm glad that you have a fan here, because I mean, over the last few weeks that has been really useful. I don't think we'll need it tonight. It's about 16 degrees out there at the moment.
It is,
and it has
but
been
the
really
hotel's just warm though, isn't
Yeah,
it? Anyway,
it
with
is.
the water part
It is,
in
yeah.
the middle of it.
So so that is the room tour. So we're having our breakfast in Flambeau's restaurant, I think, Casper.
It's actually nice, isn't
Is it really nice? So it's the usual, just make it right, it's the usual breakfast stuff that you get, an all-inclusive breakfast buffet. And how's yours? Yours alright, Eden? Yeah, and the theming is really, I'll tell you what vibes I get here. It's Typhoon Lagoon. Very much Typhoon Lagoon sort of vibes in here. So with the kind of, see the, I don't know how to describe it, very Caribbean like. But it's tasty.
It's actually good in this restaurant because you get to look at Master Blaster.
Oh, you can see Master Blaster's just over there. I'm not going to point too much at other people eating their breakfast, that's a bit rude, but so I've decided to go for a full fry-up this morning and get a few pastries as well for the table as well. So there's a mixture of hot and cold beverages available, and we've got some orange juice as well. So we're going to enjoy this and I'll let you know how it tastes when we're finished. Okay, so we just had our breakfast at Flambeau's restaurant here at Splash Landings Hotel. I've always had the view that this was my least favourite of the Alton Towers Resort hotels, and it's kind of reaffirmed it really. I mean, it looks great, looks fantastic. The entertainment last night was brilliant, and the themed lift and everything looks really good. A couple of little things that have kind of negatives really for people to be aware of. I mean, it was a little bit noisy. I mean, in terms of hearing people, didn't hear people. It could there was a bit of a constant noise of footsteps up and down the hallway. That happens. That's a hotel. But in terms of the lighting, with kids in here, because of the layout of this room, we've got the bunk beds, which is there, which is right next to our bed. So for them to have any form of darkness, you'd expect to have blackout blinds in here. With these blinds that we've got here, it was just effectively daylight in here, so we ended up having to makeshift a cavern. So putting towels over the top of the curtain rails and using the runners from the beds around the sides just to so it actually looked like it was night time so the kids can go to sleep. So that's one little drawback I have to say with that. And then we went to the restaurant today, extremely busy. I had to wait for quite a while to get served, and it seemed like there was one counter serving food, and it seems like there should be more. Usually in these restaurants you usually have 2 islands that are distributing the food, and to have one with a big massive long queue of people's not really that great really for Alton Towers. When we've gone to the other hotels, so we stayed in the CBeebies hotel, we stayed in the Alton Towers hotel, we stayed in the Woodland Lodges, they all seem to operate a little bit better. I don't know whether it was caught out and it was a bit unexpected for it to be busy, I don't know, but we ended up having to wait well. But that's one thing, I mean, it happens, sometimes things are just busy. And then the food quality was not the best. I said the bacon was nice, the sausages were alright, croissants not the best, and the cups looked like they hadn't been washed, and there's some stuffs in the bottom of the cups. One of the bowls looked like it had some residue of food in there, and that's not great really, considering, I mean, in fairness, we paid £116 for the room, so that's not a lot for this. That is very, very cheap. However, there's times when you pay a lot more for this, so for that I'd say that isn't good. I mean, even paying £116, you still expect to have clean crockery when you're having your breakfast, so that's not great. So that's kind of reaffirmed really that this is my least favourite of the Alton Towers Resort hotels. Best value for me always comes down to being the Woodland Lodges. You get a lot more privacy there. You only have one room that's attached to you. You don't get people coming past you. And the crooked spoon's absolutely lovely for breakfast as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, Flambeau's looks absolutely great. Excuse me. And looks you get very much the Typhoon Lagoon vibes when you're in there. And the Caribbean theming is really, really good. And the theme lit, and Alton Towers do really, really good with that. That has to be noted. And all the themed carpets are fantastic. But in terms of the hotels, it's definitely the weakest of the ones here. But it is better, does look better since it's been done up since the last time we came. And we didn't get a 3 a.m. wake-up call from saying there's a fire alarm. So that's always a bonus from last time. But that kind of concludes our stay here at the, I've forgotten what it's called now, I've lost my train of thought, Splash Landings. So what did you think, Casper? Did you like it?
Yes, but I didn't have any sleep.
You didn't have any sleep?
She kept bashing the wall, Eden.
So Eden kept back. So that's the other thing, is the dividers where the bunk beds are. Most places like this, they normally have solid walls. For some reason it was a stud wall, so when she kept kicking the walls, it was just reverberating around the room. It's not great, and you're very conscious about disturbing other guests as well. So that's another thing. I mean, they're all small things, but they're all small things that add up. So for that reason, don't get us wrong, we've had a great time. This is a lovely hotel, but it is definitely the weakest of the resort hotels. So that's it from us. If you enjoyed watching this vlog, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of our content. We're going to go and head into the park now, so that's going to be featured in a separate vlog. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.